Our biggest problem right now in our country is gun violence. That's one that really deserves our attention and requires our voices.
A message of healing and change in Half Moon Bay in the aftermath of last night's mass shooting. We have exclusive information about the suspect tonight.
The tight-knit farming community in mourning and shock tonight as investigators comb where they once called home for evidence. We're hearing from a man who saw that violence unfold.
And a frustrated Governor Newsom making it very clear he's tired of doing this over and over again. We'll hear his pointed message. Good evening. We know this because we've been through this too many times. This is just the beginning on a long road to recovery for the families and community members impacted by this shooting.
Today, we learned more troubling details about how that massacre unfolded. San Mateo County Sheriff says all signs point to a workplace grudge that turned violent. The suspect, 66-year-old Chun-Li Zhao, knew the victims and had worked at both farms targeted in the shooting. Sources tell our investigative unit that Zhao accused the victims of picking on him for years.
Our sources also telling us Zhao gunned down 2 co-workers near a greenhouse at the first farm, which is off Highway 92, before going to the trailers area and killing a co-worker's wife and shooting 2 more co-workers. That includes the lone survivor. Investigators say Zhao then drove to the nearby mushroom farm off Cabrillo Highway and killed a married couple that he'd worked with before, along with another former co-worker. After all of that, he drove to the sheriff's substation where he was arrested.
Our team again has spent the day in Half Moon Bay. We begin with NBC's Stephanie Magallon. She's been speaking with people displaced because their homes are now crime scenes. More than 24 hours later, the depth of what happened is truly sinking in for friends of the victim. Tonight, they're sharing their horrifying moments that they saw their co-workers gunned down.
They're also sharing their own interactions with the accused gunman. Here's NBC Bay Area Stephanie Magallon.
Several of the farm workers I spoke with at this hotel tell me at least 2 of the victims had children and a wife in Mexico. They refer to them as Jose and Pedro. And tonight, these farm workers tell me they're afraid and they're concerned because they don't know what's next for them.